Hello guys, welcome back. I hope you all doing great. I am awesome as you can see. So in this video we're going to talk about 5 things that you can do to get better routine results. Let's get right into it. Okay, so the first thing that you have to consider is that what works for me might not work for you or for somebody else. So you have to find activities that are important and that resonate the most with you. Okay, so if you watched my last routine video that I did, I usually start with praying, studying the Word of God, then I read a book. Okay, that might not work for someone who is maybe not Christian. So it's very important to find things that resonate with you. If praying or studying the Bible doesn't work for you, you can do meditation, or you can listen to a podcast, or you can just do whatever it is that brings you into that mood to do more. Okay, so the second thing that you have to consider is to decide what daily patterns you are going to take that will take you to where you want to be in life. Okay, for example, if you are a student, you need to make a routine that involves studying, going to the library, doing your revisions and stuff like that. Or if you are a footballer or somebody that is into sports, you have to make a routine that is going to involve you setting time to do your workouts, to practice, and those sort of things. If you are a singer, you have to make a routine that involves you practicing on your vocals. So you have to involve the activities that you want to incorporate in your life so that at the end of it, you get to where you want to be in life. Yeah. So that brings me back to my previous point. What works for me or somebody else might not work for you. That is why this is very important. You have to sit down and decide what activities bring more value to you or what activities you want to invest your time in. Okay, so this brings us to our third point. Start with things that leave you feeling inspired, energized, like meditating, morning devotion, reading a motivational book, or listening to a podcast. Yeah, you need to, it's not every time that you wake up feeling motivated. For instance, you might actually want to do a lot, okay? And make a plan and say, tomorrow I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna go there. And you wake up in the morning, you just don't have that motivation. So what do? Well, you can start by doing things that bring that motivation, that just put you in that mood where you want to get things done. Like for instance, some people begin their days with morning devotion. You can be worshiping or praise. Just make sure you are not making a lot of noise where you are disturbing other people in their sleep or your neighbors. You can do those things quietly and peacefully, and you know exactly what I mean. Or you can read a book, like I do. I like to read motivational books, books that just remind me and keep me on track. And surprising thing is that we actually do already know what is in these books, but you just need that constant reminder. Stay hydrated. So yeah, you need to read a book, or you can listen to a podcast. There's a lot of podcasts on YouTube, on Google that you can listen to that will put you in that mood to where you feel motivated to do your things. Okay, so this one is a tough one, and it's also a challenge for me as well. But I'm gonna try and practice what I preach. Okay, so do not do this. Be proactive when you get up in the morning. Do not go to your social media, checking your Instagram, checking your Facebook, Twitter. That if you do that, it's like you are allowing whatever stuff or things that other people are doing out there to become your focus and your concern. So you easily get distracted and you're going to lose track of time. Okay, so we are down to the fifth point, and it is mentally prepare yourself to succeed. I'm gonna repeat that. Mentally prepare yourself to succeed. It's very vital that you visualize yourself that you visualize yourself killing it and having the best possible outcome of the day. Okay? Why is this necessary, you ask? Well, I'm gonna tell you. Our minds, they believe what we tell them. Okay? So when it has believed whatever it is that you are telling it, it is going to do, well, not necessarily do, but it's going to motivate you or move you, or I don't know what's the best way I can use, but I hope you get the point of what I'm trying to say. You are just going to subconsciously do whatever it is that your mind believes. Okay? So if your mind has been programmed for that day to succeed, to kill it and to just, achieve the best possible outcome for that day, wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be awesome? So I don't know how this works. All that I know is that it helps and it does work. And the more you do it, the more effective it gets. So mentally prepare yourself to succeed. Okay, so now that you have all your 5 tricks in your pocket, you are good to go. And you have to remember that this might not work for everybody. It might not work or the same way for all of us. So what works for me, what works for her, what works for him might not work for you. Okay? And it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay? When you make mistakes, when you backslide, don't be so hard on yourself. Remember to take one day at a time. Each day is a learning process. It comes with its own challenges, so you have to be patient with yourself and be kind to yourself, because once you're gonna get it, and you're gonna be a pro at it. Last thing that I want to remind you guys to do is to practice gratitude. Be thankful for what you have. The more blessings you are thankful for, the more you attract. Yes, guys, just be grateful. Be present in this morning. Count your blessings. Even little things as just being healthy today. Having your meals, having a roof over your head, having clothes on your back. You have to be grateful for those things, because if you are not grateful for the small things that you have, it's easy to be miserable. It's easy to be so demotivated and not stay focused. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye.